Oh, okay.
And in the room, and then.
So right now we're in the Razorback recovery room. We just renovated it a little bit and changed some things up. So it's brand new. We have brand new furniture and all that. So this is where we have our meetings on Thursday nights. And it's for students that are in recovery or interested in recovery. And it's open to everybody. It's also open 24/7. So, you know, if you're a student that participates in the recovery meetings or not, like, it's a open space to all students. I think the biggest thing that I've learned is honestly how many students that we've been able to reach, period. I know that with our harm reduction stations, we've had like, you know, we're out there for 3-ish hours and, you know, we've had like 130 students approach our table. And I was kind of surprised by that, honestly, because SEAR's new. It started in 2022, I believe. So definitely that aspect of it. And also just the community for sure has been really nice for me. To my knowledge, it started in 2022 and it's definitely grown since then. I know that there have been a lot of people that are super consistent and have been here for a very long time, but we do want it to be student-led, and so that's why we have like interns and we have the ambassadors. But I do know, I'm pretty sure they started just doing Narcan trainings, and then we were able to be a part of the spring carnival. And now we've really, I mean, we're always doing things. Like we're doing tabling events all the time. We don't only do, you know, substance use. I mean, we've tabled about, you know, healthy habits and sexual health and all those things. I mean, that's why we're here with the wellness community, so we can kind of integrate ourselves into, you know, their space too. There's really no like, oh, you have to be sober. Like, you know, we're not abstinence based. So I find it really encouraging that, you know, you can be on so many different walks of life and still be involved in it. I think it's really important that we are abstinence based, and I think that is appealing to students because we're not trying to preach you know, don't do drugs, you're not allowed to do drugs. We're gonna tell you why you can't do drugs, right? We are aware that it happens because it's a real thing. And I think a lot of people think, you know, I don't use hard drugs myself, my friends don't use hard drugs. I mean, you would be surprised how common it is in college campuses. I mean, even for me, when I came here as a freshman, I was like, whoa, like I've never seen these things before. I think providing people with Narcan, like it is a real thing, and I encourage everybody to carry it on them just because this is where drugs are the most prominent on college campuses, right? And so I think I've seen for various students how like the recovery community has been really beneficial for them. I mean, even if they're not in recovery, just having an open space to talk about those things. Recently we had a Narcan training we partnered with ASG for that, and we had UAMS students come in and they did some training as well, and then we had some SEAR ambassadors do training, so that was pretty cool. We always tell people we're not abstinence-based because I think there's a stigma around that, and you know, we've done tabling events on Dixon and whatnot, and people kind of see the substance use, you know, education, assessment, and recovery, and they're like, oh, I don't want anything to do with that, right? And so, you know, I just tell people like we are trying to, you know, prevent behaviors, risky behaviors that could have negative consequences. We're trying to keep y'all safe. Yeah, I think it's just really important to, you know, better safe than sorry, honestly. Like, you know, use the resources that are available to you because you never know what might happen. This is something we use in the recovery lounge, and looks like whatever your finger lands on, you have to answer the question. Okay.
Okay, mine is, would you rather hit green traffic lights or have the best parking spot? Ooh. I kind of like the parking spot, especially here, especially with how parking is right now. Yes, I would.
At the university, yes, I agree.
At the university, yes. Otherwise, green lights all the way.
Yeah. Okay. Tropical beach or snow-capped mountains? I think I'm gonna have to go beach on that one. I love both, but I love the heat. You can't go wrong with the ocean.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
I'm glad we're on the same page.